Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Mary Margaret, and today I'm gonna be taking you guys along for my nighttime routine in the 3rd trimester. I can't believe we are already in the last home stretch of this pregnancy. If you have been following me since the start, let me know if you guys also think it's going by really quickly or if it's just me, but I can't believe we're almost at the 10-week countdown. So getting very, very excited. This is an afternoon vlog since we're doing my nighttime routine. So I just finished doing up some laundry and just threw on this outfit because we're gonna go for a little walk. Usually I would wear activewear, but I already did Pilates this morning and I felt like putting on something a little bit more cute. I'm wearing this tee from Faherty. This actually just came in the mail. It's so cute. It's a really pretty sage green color. And then I'm wearing it with my Free People overalls. I'm surprised these still fit. They're definitely getting tighter. I might have to unbutton one of these top buttons by the end of the walk. It kind of hides the bump in this outfit, but it's still cute and I just want it to be comfy. Everything that's in her crib right now is clean and washed. I did that in my weekend vlog. I can go ahead and link that in one of the corners up top, but everything in here is clean. I just need to fold it and put it away and then put her sheets on the mattress, obviously. So ignore that mess, but this is the little fit for our walk. We're gonna get Ranger on his harness and then head out that way. We also need to probably stop at the grocery on our way back and grab some stuff for dinner. I don't know what the heck we're gonna make, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. If you didn't know, Noah cooks all of our meals. I'm so grateful. I am not a chef. I do not do well in the kitchen. I get so overwhelmed and like stressed when it comes to recipes and timing things, and Noah is just a natural, so he takes care of all of our dinners and I'm so grateful. So I'll vlog that once we're back and show you guys whatever we get up to for dinner. The weather actually feels so nice right now. During the day, the heat is like unbearable. I think it got up to like 95 degrees today. I swear the second you go out, it's like deathly hot. So it feels really good now that the sun is kind of lower behind the trees. And we're just getting some steps in. We ran into McKenna's husband, Tyson, and his brother, Ian. And now we're just trying to figure out what we want to do for dinner. But this is one of our favorite little areas to walk around. All of the homes here are so cute. We're in Blue Mountain Beach right now. But we always kind of switch up where we walk. Noah likes to go in Greeton. I like to stay a little bit closer down this way, but if you've been to 30A, you know all the little beach towns just kind of blend together, so taking our little stroll.
Making my way dancing.
We also get so much home inspo every time we're over here. I swear every house we see, we're like, oh, we like that. Oh, we like that. Or there's like garden things or fences that we want to like implement either in this house or a future home, so we love coming on little walks like this. We are back from the grocery and we decided on our go-to meal for dinner, which is just chicken teriyaki and rice. We're gonna add in some cucumber tonight for a little extra flavor. We also stocked up on a few other like random groceries that we needed. We were gone all this past week shooting for Honey, so we didn't really have anything here at the house. Cucumber, got some raspberries and strawberries. I go through fruit so fast. It's one of my biggest pregnancy cravings. I ate a ton of fruit even pre-pregnancy, but I feel like especially now it's something that I want every single day. This is the best sauce. I know I've showed this a few times over on here, but it's the Japanese barbecue sauce. We do the original flavor when we do this meal, but I know Brinley and Lucas love this as well. They do all the different flavors. While Noah gets the dinner going, I'm gonna do a little appetizer smoothie. We're gonna do all my regular ingredients. So I'm gonna grab some frozen strawberries. I actually have some that are about to go bad, so I'm just gonna use the rest of these. And then we're gonna grab a frozen banana. Just do half today. Blueberries. And then I'm gonna add in the Immune Support by Need It. This is the elderberry flavor and it actually smells so good. I've used this a few times already. The serving size is 2 scoops, so I'm going to add that in. If you haven't heard of Needed before, it's formed by mothers, trained nutrition and health practitioners, so I feel really good about their product. It's third-party tested for purity and doesn't have any artificial sweeteners. I'm gonna go ahead and add some water to the base. And then I almost forgot my favorite part is adding in peanut butter. Pregnancy and postpartum are some of the most nutritionally demanding times in a woman's life. The baby's health is directly affected by what I'm consuming now, so I'm taking all the steps that I can to prep for that. And this one's so easy because you can just mix it directly into smoothies, coffees, even yogurt, and you're good to go. Go ahead and mix this up. That should be good, so let's do a little taste test. Oh my gosh, wait, that one's so good. My smoothies always come out a little bit different because I don't really measure anything. I just kind of add stuff as it looks, but this one turned out really good. Let's get Noah's honest reaction. Thoughts? It's a little bit more liquidy than my regular ones. I usually like my smoothies pretty thick. Noah approves. Needed worked with pediatric practitioners when they were developing this, so this is actually good for the entire family to use, not just moms to be, but even husbands, kids, the entire family can take it, which is so nice. If you've been looking for any sort of immune support supplement, I will have all of their details linked down below. Perfect timing. Dinner is ready. Yum. I wish y'all could smell this. We went through a phase where we ate this literally like 3 times a week.
A phase.
We had our chicken and rice era. It's right here whenever you need it. Isn't that weird? We're gonna have a little high chair between us. Yum. Looks so good.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm.
Pre-pregnancy me did not really care about my pajamas, and honestly I still am very chill about it. I don't have to be wearing a matching set, but I will say wearing a matching set just makes me feel a lot better. You're already going through so many changes during pregnancy that I feel like being comfy and feeling cute is a really big key. This one's from Z Supply. I think I have a code from them. If I do, it'll be here on the screen, but I've got these cute little floral PJ shorts and then the matching top. They actually sent this one in a really sweet Mother's Day PR box. Their material is so comfy and stretchy. On hair wash days, this is the shampoo and conditioner that I have been absolutely loving. It's by Divi. This is their volumizing shampoo for fine and thin hair. I don't know what it was, but as soon as I came off of birth control, I swear I started losing so much hair. So this has been a really big game changer. I also use their scalp serum as well. I'll show you guys that when I get out. And then Salt and Stone for body wash. This is a different scent than the one we normally do, but we ran out, and this is the other one that we had. But honestly, any products from Salt and Stone we absolutely love. And then pregnancy specifically, I've been loving this shower oil from L'Occitane. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it, but I'm almost done with this bottle, so I'm gonna have to order. I think they have like refills, so I need to get my hands on that. And then if y'all are curious, this is my current face wash. I rotate between this and Rhode. And then this has also been a really big game changer. I feel like when I came off birth control, I also started getting some bumps on like my shoulder and upper back that have stayed for a really long time, and nothing has seemed to help besides this from First Aid Beauty. So all of the products that I'm mentioning and will show you guys post shower, I will have a link down below.
Like a shift in the flow, a change coming, it's inevitable. In a paradise, we can work it out and see the hard times fading. In the sunrise, we can flee the night. Paradise, we can work it out and see the hard times fading.
For belly products, I rotate between 2 different oils. Right now, I'm using the Hatch Belly Oil, but before that, I was using Bio Oil. This is actually the natural one by them. I went through an entire bottle of just like their regular one. I think it's more of a pink tinted bottle. This one's yellow. They're both good. They're both pregnancy safe. Obviously, ask your doctor if you have any concerns or questions, but my doctor has given me the okay for all of these products. So I was using Bio Oil. I'll probably still go back to it, but right now I am using the Hatch Belly Oil. I love both of them. They both dry pretty quickly and they don't leave any like greasiness. I haven't had any issues with it like staining clothes or anything like that. And then I always mix it with this Nema Revitalizing Stretch Mark Cream. As you can see, I am almost out of this. I need to order another one, and this is actually already my 2nd tube. So I like to use a lot of this, and I apply the oil and the cream everywhere that you're prone to getting stretch marks. So not just the belly, I also do my hips, I do my butt, I do my thighs and my chest. That's just what works for me, but obviously if there's any other areas that you want to prioritize, definitely do that. I usually just take some product and apply it to my stomach like this. I've already done the other areas. Specifically like this oil because it has this dropper, which makes it really nice for getting the oil on. And then I just take my hands and blend the 2 like this. I really try and make sure to blend it everywhere, so not just the front, but also the sides, all the way up top as well. I kind of just like bring it as far back as the product will let me. Typically, I would apply this before putting my pajamas on when I was applying all of the other areas, and I would seamlessly blend this like down my hips and so forth. But obviously for the purpose of this video, you guys get the gist. It doesn't have any like intense smells, but it definitely just smells like clean. I feel like it just smells like your average unscented lotion. I actually didn't even pick this out. I was sent this by a brand and then I just loved it so much that I've repurchased. So if you have any other like belly balms or lotions specifically, definitely let me know. I really like the oils that I'm using now, but I'm definitely open to trying other lotions like this one. I take my prenatals every night. I opt for taking them at night because I find that sometimes there leaves like a fishy aftertaste. So taking them earlier in the day, it would make me burp and not leave a very pleasant flavor. So I take them at night so that I did have any of that, it would be while I was sleeping, so I wouldn't even know. I use the Ritual prenatal vitamins and I've done both scents. I know they have mint and then they also have citrus. I prefer the citrus, but they both aren't bad at all. Super easy to take. You take 2 capsules. And I actually started taking this as soon as I came off the birth control pill, even though I knew we weren't going to be really trying to conceive for a few months. I wanted this to just be in my system. It doesn't hurt to take it. All it was doing was giving me some extra benefits. So I thought, why not start it as soon as possible? This is the absolute best. It's the Laneige lip mask. I also use their lip balm during the day. I keep it in my purse with me at all times. This is the 2nd little like tube of this that I've gone through. The other one I had was the gummy bear flavor. It's like a purple bottle, and then this one is the peppermint. This is easily one of my favorite parts of the day is when I wind down and get to do my pregnancy bowl exercises. I feel like most people think you just bounce like this, which you totally can and it does help. But honestly, some of the best movements are hip circles in both directions, pelvic tilts. You can do like an infinity or a number 8. I also do some lateral stretches and then I also do some hip openers. So I'm gonna set you guys up and just let y'all watch a few of the moves that I do. I've also posted this over on my TikTok as well. These are just the exercises that I prioritize on the ball, but there's also a ton of stretches and movements you can do without a pregnancy ball. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely let me know and maybe I can include that in a future video.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my I know that there is nothing to find. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. You roaming the streets all alone, and all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up.
Something else that I absolutely swear by during pregnancy is a pregnancy pillow. I know not everyone thinks this is worth it or it makes a big difference for them, but personally when I don't sleep with this, I feel like I can't fall asleep. I'm just like constantly tossing and turning, and then I wake up with lower back pain or hip pain. So this has made a really big difference. This one's from Wildbird. They actually sent the pillow to me and the little like duvet cover. It's really easy. You can just unzip it and throw this in the wash, which is really nice. And I think you can also use this postpartum as well as like a little prop when you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding, which is really nice. So it's good to know that I can get some use out of this post-pregnancy as well. And then another thing, this one's definitely more recent. I feel like especially this last month, I have become so sensitive to light in our room in the mornings. Like I feel like my typical wake up time used to be like 7:30, 8 a.m. But now if there is even the slightest bit of light coming through our blinds, I am awake immediately and there's no going back to bed. So I keep this in my nightstand, and if I wake up, I put this on, but honestly, most nights I try and just fall asleep with it already on so that there's no chances of me waking up, because waking up at 6:30 a.m. every morning is not ideal. Sleep is so important while you're pregnant, and I want to get as much of it as I can. So this has been a really big game changer. You obviously don't need this exact one. This one's from Slip. I know they have a ton on Amazon and stuff, but I will have this one linked down below if you guys are interested. I'm trying to think if there's any other little like updates that I can share with you guys. I don't think I shared over on Instagram or TikTok yet, but I did end up having to do the 3-hour glucose test. I ended up failing the 1 hour by 4 points. I was just 4 points over the recommended range, so I had to do the 3 hour. And you guys, I will say the 3 hour was definitely way worse than the 1 hour. The 1 hour did not affect me at all. I had no headaches, no nausea, nothing. I actually enjoyed the drink. I thought it tasted like a Capri Sun. But the 3 hour one is double the amount of sugar. So I went from 50 grams of sugar from the 1 hour to 100 grams of sugar in the 3 hours. So it definitely tasted way more sugary. After like 2 sips, my stomach already hurt. And like the first 15 minutes of sitting in the car after, I was so nauseous. I just felt like spacey and my stomach hurt really bad. And as the hours went on, I just like could not keep my eyes open. So on the 3rd hour waiting in the car, I actually took a nap. I covered my eyes with a sweatshirt that I had. I put white noise on my phone and just cashed out. Noah set a timer for me. He was with me. And so he woke me up when I had to go in. I had to give 4 blood draws on this arm, and I'm still waiting for the results. By the time this video goes live, I should have the results back by now. So hopefully, I'm really hoping I pass. If not, I'll update you guys in a future video. But my sister had gestational diabetes. Our dad has diabetes, so my doctors did say it is likely for me to get it. But I am hoping, since it was just a few points over on the 1 hour, that I'm in the clear. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Other than that, I feel like my pregnancy symptoms have been very minimal. Nothing major has changed. My leg cramps have definitely subsided. I think they just flare up when we're traveling. I haven't really had any major swelling or anything like that. I will say I am starting to get like a little bit more tired, which I hear is normal in the 3rd trimester. It kind of like goes back to the 1st trimester where your body is just low on energy. So I did end up taking a nap when I came home from the 3-hour test the other day. I also didn't know what heartburn was. I just kind of learned what that was a few weeks ago, and I do have that. It's not super consistent, it's just every now and then, but I feel like if I just drink a bunch of water before I go to bed, then I'm usually in the clear. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I got some inspo from my pregnancy nighttime routine. If you are also a first-time mom, or you're expecting, or you already have kids, definitely make sure to subscribe. I love sharing this like mom, motherhood, pregnancy, journey related content, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it too. If you made it all the way to this point, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.